I'm Joe Anto with PCE Investment Bankers, and today we'll be discussing synergy value, how it gets allocated in a transaction, and what you can do as a seller to maximize your share of that value. The first thing that you can do to maximize your potential share of that value is run a competitive sale process. When a buyer is looking at your business and they know they have competition, they're going to be more likely to increase their potential purchase price if they're interested in the business and they see the opportunity for synergies. If you have multiple bidders, you're going to be more likely to receive a higher purchase price that gives you more of the value associated with those synergies. Another thing that you can focus on when you're looking at selling your business is minimizing integration risk. So if a buyer is looking at your company and they see a lot of risk and complexities associated with integrating your company with theirs, they're going to be less likely to want to pay up for your business and allocate more of that synergy value to your business because of that risk. So if you have very good systems, well-documented processes, good operational discipline, you're going to be more likely to minimize those integration risks, and a buyer is going to be more comfortable placing a higher value on your business. Finally, revenue synergies refer to the increased revenue opportunities that come when you combine your company with that of an acquirer. So they can take the form of, cross-selling opportunities, upselling opportunities, expansion into new geographies, exposure to new customers, anything that has the potential to create a situation where 1 + 1 equals more than 2. So when a buyer looks at your business, your job is to highlight those potential revenue synergies to make them excited about the potential for growth. And if you're able to do that, you're going to increase the likelihood that you have a higher purchase price placed on your business. So realizing synergy value is not a given. It requires really effective integration planning. It requires the buyer and the seller to be in the same place as far as what the opportunities are. And you have to go into it knowing that it's going to be work to realize that value. But if you're cognizant of the fact that synergies are present in potential combination and you're focused on realizing that value and the dynamics that impact the allocation of that value, you're going to be more likely to get a higher price for your business. Thank you for joining me today. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel where new content is posted.